Greetings everyone, this is LiminalityCarb and it's time for us to explore Leo's family vault. But before we do too much exploring, we actually need to push these crates all the way here over to the left. Because as you probably noticed, when we left that tram originally, there were some other crates above us. They kind of look suspicious, didn't they? Well, there's a good reason for that. As you can tell by the fact that I just got the Sonic Spear equipped. Just place these down, jump on up, and this one that seems lighter than the others has our first moonstone. Now it's time to start exploring all these subway trams. Starting with this one, which, okay, that's too many shots. Time to just start abusing our Cobalt Blaster and get ourselves a nice little chunk of Rin. That's all that's in that one. Again, it's not that bad. We're going to need more Rin. I can still get more pocket space, and there are things later on that are going to cost a ton of Rin. Also, just to show it off, if you do fall down these pits, you don't take any damage, you just get reset to where you started the screen, which is kind of nice. Now in here, I'm abusing Cobalt Blaster because inside of these are turrets. Including that one. I don't like that turrets hide in these crates that you need to destroy. Be ready for a lot of that, though. Including in here, I think. Nope, in here is just some hardtack. Alright, hardtack is something we can cook. Pretty basic. Here we go. Capsule number 72. Play the royal hymn, and we now have access. And we have a nice convenient save point. I recommend saving here just in case. And, statue over here on the left looks a lot like the one we've been seeing at save points, but I don't know about this one on the right. Also, we have a sword down. We have some swords on display here, which are kind of nice. And a wall and a computer. And it's another gate. I'll try interfacing with it. I'll have you know, I took a course in computer hacking. I got an F for fantastic. Sure. Whoops. Well, the good news is the door is opening. Bad news is we'll need to deal with security. Brace yourself! Yep, as he said, we have to deal with security, which I lined myself up poorly. Ow. Alright, just shoot you. Alright, you have another... The double crossbow can take him out with the double bolt. You just have to be a little careful. Great work! I knew you could do it. With my brain and your brawn, we really do make a good team. From what I was able to glean from the computer records, this place is definitely hiding something. We must break through to the innermost chamber. Well, before we do that, let's start exploring. Including here, whereas you kind of see these guys are going into this. Alright. Stop it. Stop it. There. But yeah, they were crawling in here, which has our next moonstone. And then over here, just another chest with 30 Rin. Not a lot, but not too bad. And now we have to head on back up. Thankfully, we've got the Sonic Spear. Honestly, that Sonic Spear is it's a great weapon. And I'm showing that just because I can. Over here, we have saw blades. You can't do anything to saw blades. So don't even bother trying. Just pay attention to what their pathing is And don't jump into them like I did. There's a lot of that going around. Alright, this one is not too bad. I say right as I slam Gail's head right into it. Ooh. Man, I'm glad Gail can take some punishment because, man, am I, unfortunately causing her to take a lot of pain. Okay, this one is the easy jump. Now you go all the way over there. I dash. Jump up here. Wait for you. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. And hit this switch. And the saw blades are now no longer a problem. And thankfully, I don't care about all that damage I took because we've got a heart rupee. So, we got healed fully. Now we can advance onwards. Yes. There are some crates here. I recommend pulling this one over here, because once you go a little bit farther... Well, if I was better at this, I could have easily just gotten a lot of free, hits and ended a bunch of them. Oh, my stamina's gone. The other thing this is good for. Ducking behind cover for shot. Ow, from shots. Get our stamina back. Please. There. You're gone. Get stamina back, and then these ones are not going to be that much of a problem. I'm still going to be a little bit of a coward, though. Because when I was practicing, I kind of died in here, and I forgot to save. So there's going to come a point where I don't remember exactly what's coming up. And also, I can't aim today, apparently. It's right above me. It's right above me. There we go. But with that, we now have access to over here. You can see that ladder. You know what? Maybe. I don't think I can. Maybe just barely. No, we can't get up to that ladder enough. We will need to come back to get that. But here is a songstone, and it's just like that Geo dungeon in Pancello. This is Sudoku. So, all you have to do is figure out, in all 5 of these pillars, going from left to right, what note is not there. So for the first one, that is the plus, then the open circle, then the dash, then the dot, then the final one of the closed circle. And we just get some more Rin. Not a lot for that puzzle, but honestly, it was okay. Again, I need money. Now let's head over to this side with some more death saws, for lack of a better term. Also, if you just run out, that thing just explodes and you don't have to worry about it. Now, what we want is all the way here at the very last one of these. It has a lunar watch, which my inventory is full. Let's get rid of something. Let's eat the cheese. Hey, we got a lunar watch. Also, every single one of these has a turret in it. I shouldn't have this Cobalt Blaster at this point, but you know what? I don't care. Also, yeah, let's eat some fish sticks, because we have ourselves, instead, an Ancient Ration, which heals a little bit more, but takes a little bit longer to eat. It's honestly a thing of... Ow. I largely just want it for safety's sake. There we go. Only one hit from the saw blades this time. Now let's go over to the right side. And even more saw blades. This place really likes its saw blades and turrets. This is an annoying puzzle. It's not even that hard of a puzzle, but basically, you need to stay on the switch for long enough that that thing latches. However, these saw blades are going to make that tricky. You can get some of them easily, but there's others that are going to be really difficult to get. Basically, all the ones in the path of the saw blades are a pain to try to get. This one, I think, is one of the worst. Once it gets started, there are probably easier ways to do it than what I do. I just tank that hit. There, I tanked the hits. Now we've got this one, which I think should be fine and easy, and oh please. Okay, good, we got them all. But we get a very nice present for doing that. We get an energy gem. Also, if you end up getting stuck in there, which is possible because you don't have to wait for all those switches. You can just have it go up enough and try to book it. If you get stuck in between, just down and jump to follow them through, and then try again. Ow. Yeah, so, these saw blades are why I end up dying in practice. They hurt a lot. And speaking of saw blades that hurt, I know what's coming up. I'm getting myself some heals. Get this crossbow set up. Now please go to the right. Good. Unfortunately, these things are just high enough that you have to jump or aim up to hit them. It's the perfect level of frustration. Now we got turrets. Alright, that's that one down. And now these saw blades really aren't that bad because we just have two stationary turrets that we're dealing with. At least, I say they aren't bad for now. Hey! Mobile turrets! Also, if I didn't point it out before, you can change what mode you fire with your new military crossbow. You can either do the double shot or a spread shot. Spread shot is nice in situations like this, whereas you're not aiming well, and you'd like to have just a little bit of extra insurance that you're going to hit the thing once at least. That it? Okay, they powered down. And we have a missile and a nuke. Let's make safety save. But we have a missile and a nuke here. That's a problem. Also, over here, we have more Sudoku. I did not write down a solution for this one, so I'm going to have to solve it right here. I know that bottom one is the dash. Let's see, so that's dash. We already know that one can't... That one... So this pillar, it is either open or closed circle. Alright, so we start with closed circle. We know that. We have a cat that's walking all around a bag. Alright, so closed circle for that one. This one is dot or dash. It has... Okay, so it has to be a dash. And then this one has to be a plus. So it has to be closed circle, dot, plus. Then over here, it has to be dash. That was a closed circle. So this one has to be a plus. This one was a dot. So this one has to be a dash. The second to last on the right was a plus. So that has to be a closed circle. And then this one all the way over here has to be that. And I did this wrong. Let's go check what it actually is. All right. So since I messed it up, the actual solution is closed circle dash plus. It's not a dot for the middle one. It's a dash. But then it is dash plus dot open closed. Then we open it up, get ourselves another moonstone. So we're doing good on moonstones right now. I think we've got more than enough to buy at least one more thing from Thomas. And you know what? Let's go into this staff area here, which has a place to cook some food, some ancient rations, but more importantly, it's a bed. And with that bed, we've got another fluffy connoisseur out of the way. And I need to check. I don't think we can look. Yeah, we can't look at this computer. Okay. But now, here we are at what is seemingly the last room. Except for, you know, the very obvious cracked wall right here. And now this do not enter sign. Nice find. This must be it. Passage was sealed up, so Leo didn't see it. That Spheralis shard is sure to lie ahead. Yeah, I just do not care about you turrets. Do not care about any of you. I care about you saw blades. Okay, maybe I care about you a little bit, turrets. Well, the doors have closed behind us. Whoa. From what I study on our ancestral history, this thing is likely a mainframe. Mainframes are artificial intelligences, utilized for their efficiency and ability to carry out orders forever. They're very dangerous machines. We should try to talk our way through this if possible. Luckily, I took a course in diplomacy. I got a D for diplomatic. Well, I thought it was funny. Hello. Ah! Apparently he already failed his diplomacy check. Your turn. So, welcome to this thing. I am going to... I'm going to drink this honey brew so that hopefully this goes a little bit easier, but I am failing miserably. Oh, well. Come on. There we go. What you basically do is shoot enough to get its shield down, and then just start going ham as best as you can. Honey brew really makes this easy. Or at least easier, I should say. Because once that shield fills up, we're not getting any more actual damage hits in. But man, I like honey brew. Alright, wind is gone. Now, we've got this. Or we're going to have to keep on swapping between platforms. But also, if you shoot it enough, you don't have to worry. And it is down. That fight is a lot harder if you do not have honey brew. I know I didn't say bring it before we came in here, but really, bring yourself some honey brew. Honey brew can make bosses a joke. But now we can head on past that mainframe. And over here, we find the Spheralis shard. And we get the great music, because we found a very important item. You did it! You defeated the mainframe and obtained the legendary Spheralis shard. I knew I was right to entrust the mission to you. We're one step closer to saving the world. Next, we'll need to meet up with my friends to assemble the whole thing. But first things first, let's get out of here. If we tarry any longer, we'll become ancient history ourselves. Yep. So you now have to go out on your own through everything. So if you miss something, now's your time to go ahead and try collect it. But I will meet you all back at the tram. Now, let's leave this place and head back topside. And I will say, I do like these. Oh, whoa! It made Gail stand up. It stopped by crawling. But I do like these little tram cutscenes for traversal. It is nice. But we have the Spheralis shard, so now the question is, where do we go next? Hey, it's Leo. Gail, Bart. I saw that the beacons were lit. I figured I could wait for you here. Were you able to find the Spheralis shard? We did. Behold, the thing! So, it's true. There was a Spheralis shard down there. Did you meet with difficulty? There was heavy resistance, but Gail took care of everything, as per usual. Incredible! Just like you saved me from the kobolds. I guess the world really does rest on your little shoulders. And what capable shoulders they are! Please, allow us to trouble you a little more. Indeed, we aren't in the clear yet. Did you do the thing I asked you to? Yes, the guards at the walls have been instructed to let you two pass. Sir Max awaits you at the wall to verify your identities. That's good to hear. No more barriers. As you may have guessed, the walls are our next destination. To reach the first wall, we must return to the Dea region and head north. Leo, I hope to see you again. Because if we don't, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Indeed. Let's go. Well, as they said, our next stop is heading to the first wall, which Bo is in the direction of the first wall as well. So, you know, that's another thing for us to find over there. And you know what? Going through this field is actually not the fastest way to get there. Let's take the Fran way. We have this for a reason. Fran, thank you so very much for making teleportation. It is honestly so very helpful. And also, we have some geo tickets. We can go buy a thing, actually, since we're here. Let's go buy ourselves, I'm going to say an energy gem. An elegant green energy gem. So named because some people swear these trinkets make them feel more energetic. This one can be exchanged for 2 geo tickets. Well, we have that now. Certainly, I'll just take your tickets now. Enjoy. And we have the geo energy gem. Just 2 more tickets left to get the last item from the Geo Club. I can remember the name, I swear it. Now, head on north to this area, which we conveniently never went to before. And we are now at the first wall. But we will continue from here next time. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.